Gerardo Bong Ramos said he's not a coaching wizard and won't guarantee an instant turnaround for Blackwater in its PBA Commissioner's Cup campaign now that he's calling the shots. For starters, he'll be inheriting a team wallowing at the bottom of the standings after losing its first 3 games by an average margin of 17. 3 points. Second, he held his first ever practice with the team 24 hours after taking over from Leo Isaac and 24 hours before the elite returned to the court to face GlobalPort at the Ynares Center in Antipolo. Hindi name Anteo Madyikero, the 57-year-old Mapua alumnus said shortly after the elite wrapped up their first practice in the post-Isaac era at the team's training facility at the SGS gym on Labor Day. "I can only do so much. It's difficult because I only had one practice and then, game not tomorrow, Wednesday. May kaunti lang not adjustment," added Ramos. "But it's a big challenge for me." Ramos is fresh from a stint with Stapak team, formerly Aspact, in the Indonesian Basketball League, IBL, where his team came a win short of making the finals when the call to coach Blackwater came. He came back to the country actually to just have a short vacation with his family in Baler, Quezon. The next thing he knew, he was returning to Indonesia asking for a release from his multi-titled ball club, which he got hassle-free. Mabit young boss ko sa Indonesia. Alam naman niya nagpag may offer ako na head coaching job sa PBA or even sa upan NCAA, walang problema sa kanya, he said. Basta huwag lang during the IBL season ako magpapalam. This is Ramos's 4th stint as head coach in the PBA, having previously mentored FedEx, AIR21, and Barako Bull. And it's something which he referred to as God's plan. Hindi name Anito Accidente. Plain ONG Dios Ito, and I believe that, he stressed. Ramos also talked to Isaac the night he arrived from Jakarta and briefly talked at the team practice when the former Ginebra point guard bid his players goodbye. "He's very professional about it. He's happy Panga, because I was the one chosen to handle the team and replace him," said Ramos, who served as Isaac's deputy for 2 years before leaving for Indonesia last year. "He knows that I know the company, I know the team, I know the players, even the assistant coaches. I have no problem with that. Maganda naman ang usapan. Hopefully, Blackwater's transition can't be as smooth as his conversation with his predecessor. Unti siempre, then I will put some of the organization after the game on Wednesday. I will put the most practical and young makakatulong muna," said Ramos. And then slowly as we go on, papasak na natin ng unti-unti, young sistema.